Well, in India, there's never an end to the cycle of elections. Maharashtra will get a new chief minister, but just when Maharashtra is getting its new chief minister, the battle lines are already being drawn in the context of the key political state, or should I say, half political state of the National Capital Territory, Delhi. With me, former member of the Aam Aadmi Party and now a renowned journalist, founder of satyahindi.com, who keeps a close eye on all things political. Ashutosh, our dear friend with us. Ashutosh, always a pleasure speaking to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
I've been a little puzzled, Ashu. I've been looking at a barrage of tweets since yesterday, which are all projecting the tenure of Delhi's Lieutenant Governor versus the tenure of Arvind Kejriwal. 2 saal banam 10 saal. What do you make out of this, Ashutosh?
Obviously, you are hinting at VK Saxena, the present Lieutenant Governor of Delhi. There's no doubt that the problem with the Aam Aadmi Party is facing today. And if Manish Sisodiya and Arvind Kejriwal and Sanjay Singh and others had to go to the jail, it's thanks to Mr. VK Saxena, because when he came over, more than being a Lieutenant Governor, he behaved like a BJP protege over there, and he created so much problems for the Aam Aadmi Party. So certainly he would like to present himself as somebody who has delivered. And if I remember correctly, I think in one of the meetings with Arvind Kejriwal, Mr. VK Saxena, I heard somebody told me the story that that if in the last election, that was about the MCD elections, he took credit that the BJP, despite being in such a bad shape, if could do so well, it is only because of him. So I can understand that he has a political ambitions, and if he wants to position himself for that coveted post which the BJP has been looking for so many years, but could not find a suitable candidate, then I would be surprised.
Is there, constitutionally speaking, is there any bar, the office of Raj Bhavans across the country, we've all seen, from Jharkhand to Bihar to Maharashtra to Delhi, we've all seen how Raj Bhavan has been a bit of a contentious subject. Is this a constitutional question or a political question? Given the state of affairs in the national capital right now, in some way, would VK Saxena actually be a better candidate as a chief minister of Delhi?
I think he has better visibility. If you see all among all the BJP leaders leading BJP in Delhi, he's probably the most recognizable face, and just because of holding the post of Lieutenant Governor, so obviously his visibility is at par with the Chief Minister, and sometimes when more than the Chief Minister. On a daily basis, if you look at the newspaper, the Delhi newspapers, you will find that there is some story about him, either negative or the positive. And the Delhi Aam Aadmi Party government always makes sure that he or she seems to be attacking Lieutenant Governor. And as I said earlier, that the VK Saxena in that sense has got a more visibility, and he can take a lot of credit for the lot of troubles the BJP has gone through in the last 2 years.
So you would agree with me. So Ashutosh, you would agree with me that he is in some ways the main opponent to the Aam Aadmi Party. Is he not the face of the opposition?
Certainly. But if you look at him in the larger context of things, every lieutenant governor, every governor appointed by the Narendra Modi government has created an enormous amount of visibility for themselves. You look at the Tamil Nadu governor; he is in controversy all the time. And look at how Jagdeep Dhankad was behaving in Bengal. And at one point of time, he was a governor, but on a daily basis, he was criticizing his own government. And he was basically playing an opposition role, which the local BJP failed to do that. Similarly, if you look at Arif Muhammad Khan in Kerala, he's again playing opposition role. And so every lieutenant governor and every governor appointed by the BJP government has been playing that role. In that context, the lieutenant governor in Delhi has a very different role, because he is also a half administrator of the BJP of Delhi. If the chief minister of Delhi is important for many things, many departments, then lieutenant governor is entitled to control the police, the public order, and the land, and all things are very important for that reason. And if you look at how Arvind Kejriwal has been trying to attack lieutenant governor, and has even called that Delhi has become a gangster's den. And though he was trying to attack Amit Shah, But by proxy, it is the Lieutenant Governor who is responsible for the law and order in Delhi.
But where is Vinay Saxena really shied away, from taking very clear-cut political positions? If you remember, Ashutosh, a few weeks back, in I think it was in Indian Express, Mr. Saxena went public with what he thought of a constitutionally elected government, which is led by the Aam Aadmi Party. It's not something that we've seen in the past. In that sense, Mr. Saxena has defied all convention. He's broken away, from whatever protocol that could have been associated with the institution of a lieutenant governor. So, if Mr. Saxena is indeed the face of the opposition, do you think maybe the BJP stands a better chance?
I can understand that he's very effective as Lieutenant Governor, politically speaking. But as a candidate, as the chief ministerial face for the BJP, how the people will accept in Delhi, that's something which has to be understood. Because Kiran Bedi at one point of time had a better visibility than any BJP leader in Delhi. But what happened in 2015 when the Kiran Bedi, I remember very distinctly because at that point I was with Aam Aadmi Party, and when Kiran Bedi's name came up as a chief ministerial candidate, Aam Aadmi Party leadership was in total shock. They thought that Kiran Bedi is the master stroke, and by that logic, they apprehended that they might lose elections. And one of the members of the Aam Aadmi Party in the core group at that point of time said in the meeting that if before Kiran Bedi became the face, Aam Aadmi Party has 60-40 chance. When she became the face, then the chances are now 40-60. But it's a different thing altogether that the Kiran Bedi lost her own constituency in Krishnanagar. And he proved to be the disaster which nobody has anticipated.
But if you look at Mr. Saxena's tenure now, compare him with the existing lot of BJP leadership in Delhi, right? There's no Dr. Harshvardhan. Whether it's a Manoj Tiwari or a Meenakshi Lekhi or a Virender Sachdeva or a Satish Upadhyay, I mean, does Mr. Sachdeva really not stand head and shoulder above this entire list of Delhi BJP leadership right now?
Definitely. If the choice is between Sachdeva and Vinay Saxena, then obviously the choice is very clear in that sense. I think he is.
And in that sense, Ashutosh, as you rightly pointing out, that he's been in the visibility for so long. So that vote base of Delhi, which is obviously very upset and troubled by the constitution, the constitution and the political chaos which has gone on in Delhi for so long now, would Mr. Saxena end up positioning himself as a savior of Delhi? Could that be a possible scenario, or I'm doing too much of a crystal ball gazing?
See, I've been watching him very carefully. He's a hardcore political animal. Animal, not in that sense. It is a hardcore political person. He's a hardcore political person. His every move has been political, and he had made Aam Aadmi Party's Arvind Kejriwal's life very miserable. So in that sense, he's extremely politically savvy. So if he wants to position himself, I don't blame him. I don't accuse him for anything. See, there is no constitutional bar per se. The only thing is that if he wants to contest election, then he has to officially resign from the post of Lieutenant Governor, and then he should be seen contesting. Otherwise, there will be conflict of interest, because being an administrator and then you are also contesting election, that doesn't go according to the constitution. He has to resign. There is no option. So
sure. But lastly, we've looked at the BJP, look at the Congress as well. Here's a party which was in power in Delhi for so long, and today we don't know what the Congress's strategy is really going to be. If I add Congress and BJP together, Mr. Saxena, in terms of his visibility, in terms of, let's say, his connect with the people of Delhi, rightly, wrongly, chaotic as it may be, but it's there. There is a relationship which he's built with the people of Delhi. Is that relationship bigger than Congress and BJP put together?
It's difficult to answer. Congress has no visibility at the moment. The Congress in the last 1 month has started this yatra, and Devendra Yadav wants to prove himself that he is a contender. But I don't think Congress has a much chance over there. Though definitely in the minority-dominated constituencies, Congress has a better chance than Aam Aadmi Party, and that's one reason that the Aam Aadmi Party had tried to lure Mateen Chaudhary in its own kitty. That's one advantage which the Congress carries. But whether the Congress will be in a position to challenge Aam Aadmi Party in the BJP, I'm not very sure. About the BJP, see, BJP without a face which can contest against, which can challenge the charisma of Arvind Kejriwal is in a difficult position in that sense. Because look at since Madanlal Khurana and Sahib Singh Verma, there is a total dearth of good leaders. Harshvardhan has been one good leader, and it was under the leadership of Harshvardhan that the BJP got 32 seats, 31 plus 1, and had a good chance of forming the government. And but then it decided that they will not stake claim, and so they couldn't form the government. But after Harshvardhan, there has been total disaster. BJP has got 3 seats in 2015. BJP got 8 seats in 2020 assembly elections. Though it has been getting all 7 seats in 2014 parliamentary election, 2019 parliamentary election, 2024 parliamentary election, and had up to a large extent succeeded into the MCD elections too. Though the last MCD election BJP lost narrowly. It's not that the Aam Aadmi Party has got good. So the only failing is that assembly election, the BJP has not been doing well. It has not been able to do well because they do not have a charismatic leader. So BJP definitely needs a charismatic leader.
Is Mr. Saxena, does he satisfy that criterion, Ashutosh, according to you?
I don't.
Charisma?
It's very difficult to say unless he formally decides to jump into the politics and he starts raising issues. Only then it could be judged, because otherwise the Kiran Bedi was a formidable candidate in 2015. Everybody was thinking that he could be good match. But started officially entered into the politics, started taking issues, behaving with the party members, then she was a total disaster. So I do not know how Mr. Saxena will foot the bill. But yes, as an LG, he has been very, very effective, at least from the BJP point of view and from the central government point of view.
All right. Ashutosh, always a pleasure speaking to you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you.